What's going on, guys? So as I promised, another mailbox, but this mailbox is just DVDs. Well, and one book. Like I said, I've been trying to finish all of my collections. That includes DVDs, TV series, movies, cartoons, anime. Unfortunately, anime is a bit hard at the moment to order. But I have been trying to get things done. Trying to get my toy collection done, trying to get my DVD collection done, trying to get my books collection done. Although books is hard. Really hard. But things are coming together pretty nicely. So with that being said, Once Upon a Time, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, and yes, Season 7. Insanely, we are now finished with Once Upon a Time. Now, they did make another series from Once Upon a Time, which is Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Honestly, I'm not sure how good it is. I've never gotten into it. But I did love the series Once Upon a Time. It basically is a blend of the Disney fairy tales, both in their world and in ours. It is, I think the beginning was really great, and most of the work going through, I think at Season 7 they change a few things, and it's still Once Upon a Time. It's just, it didn't feel as great as the other seasons felt. But I am very happy that I finally got to finish that collection. And there is still a lot of collections that I want to collect for a TV series. Actually, I just kind of went through some of the series, and TV series wise, the collection is almost complete. I think there is less than 10 series left for me to collect. Unfortunately, some are very small series, and some are very huge series. So at one point, I did have the Swamp Thing, the new TV series. I think it was only 13 episodes. I did end up selling it. However, I am thinking of rebuying it. It's only, like I said, only 13 episodes. 2 discs. Pretty cheap. And truthfully, it was a good series. I wish they continued it, but they couldn't get their fan base. And if they did, it would have been insane. Because the villain that they introduced has never been used in a live action comic series, in a DC series. And truthfully, they were waiting on using the main villain, Arcane, which is something I kind of wanted to see. Bring in the Unmen, Arcane. You could even bring in Poison Ivy. Constantine could have made an appearance. Zatanna. For what it was a great series. Unfortunately, even great series, if people don't get behind of it, it loses at some point its ability to go on. Another series I would love to get is Sledgehammer. It's an old TV series that literally makes fun of Dirty Harry and cop shows. It's about this cop who talks to his gun, makes his gun sleep on a pillow, and at the same time, it's basically Tackleberry, where everything is gun. I don't know how well it would do in today's atmosphere. It is 15 DVDs long. I think 3 seasons. As a kid growing up, I saw it as pure entertainment, hilarious. I would love to get Shadowhunters. I don't think they have a complete collection yet here in America. And getting the seasons is pretty expensive. Resident Alien is coming out. The complete collection, all 4 seasons. I forget how many DVDs it is. I think 20, 29. I think it's 20. That show got me hooked. I can't lie. It was hilarious. The sad part is the ending was definitely rushed because, like I said before, even great shows can't last long without people, without fan base. And it, as great as a series it is, it just couldn't find its fan base. Again, I had Falling Skies, sold it. Now I'm regretting it. However, a lot of the things I sold was because we were moving. I was trying to downgrade all of the DVDs to pretty much things I really, really wanted. Pretty insane. Also got Who's the Boss. Actually, I did have this at one point, but somebody burnt the entire series, so I sold this and tried to keep the burnt series. However, the binder that I had it in literally got destroyed. So a lot of the discs got destroyed with it. Unfortunately. The biggest collection I want to get is definitely Vampire Hunt or Vampire Diaries, or the originals and legacies, the entire series. I was a fan of all three. For different reasons. All three shows were completely different. So I would say Vampire Diaries was more like Smallville. The originals was more for adults. I would not know what to put that with, and Legacies is more like Dawson's Creek. I loved all three. I need all three. Surprisingly, I have the TV series that I have, the collection, is would leave a lot of people scratching their heads. most people's collection, you could probably see how a person is by what type of movies they like, by what type of TV series they watch. Mine's is pretty much me. It's just all over. I mean, you can see the difference already with Once Upon a Time, Who's the Boss, Sledgehammer, Falling Skies, Vampire Diaries. Excuse me. Grimm. Another series I've heard a lot about. I didn't watch until it was finished. But when it was finished, and I did watch it, I couldn't stop. Every night I had to watch an episode or two, or even three. The entire actors and actresses for the series were insane. I do have to watch all the bloopers and gag reels and the deleted scenes. I do feel the ending of this was rushed as well. It is 6 seasons, 29 discs. $180 something episodes. Well worth it. So there is one collection I want. Unfortunately, here in America, we don't have it. The sad part is it was made and is an American series. I do have to order it online from another country. It's not too bad. And it is basically the CBS special that they had running. "39 episodes, The Zoo," where the animals turn on us and try and kill the human race to take over the planet again. I've always wanted to watch the series. So I'm hoping I can actually buy the series. But definitely once we get closer to finishing, 2 binders, 500 DVDs in each, I believe. Like I said, less than 10 series left. Once we get a little bit closer, you guys can check out the series I actually own. There is a lot of TV series I love that aren't fully on DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever. Like all of the Star Wars, Marvel shows. I couldn't get into Teen Titans. Couldn't get into Doom Patrol. Like I said, there's certain things I like, and there is certain things I know I want to keep and rewatching over and over again. Both in cartoon TV series as well as regular TV series. Not to mention I would like to keep certain things to show certain people down the line, because there is a lot of things that you can't even find on streaming services or TV. And to me, that is a big thing. I need all of this, all of the stuff I grew up with that I want somebody else to see. Which brings me to my last collection, Mighty Orbots. So this is something I grew up with. I don't remember a lot of the episodes, but I do remember the intro. I do remember the robots. This was one of the very first American-made, but made from Japan. So America paid a Japanese company to draw the animations that they wanted to bring it here to voice it. I mean, they have done it before. I'm sure of it. But this is definitely the beginning. There are a lot more cartoons I wanted to pick up, and I'm definitely picking up. So yeah, things are kind of getting done. So I have a lot more cartoon DVD sets to pick up. a lot of old cartoon DVD sets to pick up. I think that and the anime collection is going to be the last collections I get to. But I do have one more thing. Like I said, a book. Picked up the Compendium 2 of Transformers. So with Compendium 1 and 2, I now have the entire Marvel collection with the Compendium hardcover. I have Compendiums 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is almost all of the Marvel collection, and some of the Marvel UK collection. However, Skybound is about to start G.I. Joe Compendiums 1 and 2. And this is the full Compendium set. So the first 4 Marvel collection, the second 4 will be the Skybound Image collection, but it's the continuation of the series. So probably another 300. Same thing, hardcover, same, literally the same thing. And they're selling the sets together as well. So that's another 600 to 700. And I can guarantee you some word down the line, maybe next year, they'll be doing the same with the Transformers. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to pick up either collection. I kind of do, but at the same time, I don't. Because, you know, we grew up on the Marvel collection. This is the newer collection, which kind of continues it, but it's by the different writers and different artists, and not by Marvel. Not something we grew up with. I definitely have to think about this. But I have more DVD movies on the way. I do have one more cartoon series on the way. Gotta order a few more cartoon series. Gotta order some more TV series. Do have one toy figure on the way. Definitely have to order more. Start finishing my sets. Too much things going on. Lots of things going on. Lots of collections. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, it wasn't anything spectacular, but I do want you guys seeing what I'm collecting. Whether it's DVDs, whether it's books, whether it's toys. Just so you have an idea of what you may want to start collecting. Or hopefully you see something that you didn't realize was out there and might want to get for yourself. We have it's crazy that you can, I don't know if you can hear the beep, but that's from the rail. It's crazy that you can hear it all the way up here. That must piss off a lot of people, especially those that live like close to the rail. But yeah, this week we open up some more Silverhawks, take a small break on Friday by opening up one of the G.I. Joe vehicles. It's gonna either be the Vamp or the All-Striker. I really don't know. I'm leaning towards the All-Striker. And then we're going straight into the Cobra Officers next Friday. And next week, Wednesday, we have the final Silverhawks for now. Melodia and Hardware. Take a 1-week vacation. Come back and hit Thundercats. It's a fun ride, guys. What can I say? We do have a couple more actual mailboxes to go. Probably 2 more G.I. Joe. And well, for now, 2 G.I. Joes, probably 3 G.I. Joes. And 2 other mailboxes. One we're going full retro. It's a surprise. Not sure if we're doing any toy hunting. But again, it's a surprise. Thanks for watching, guys. Very thankful. Stay tuned. Be safe. Take care. Aloha.